Study Hub 7, and for today, we're the fourth little teacher to discuss about the Education 4.0. So the content of this video are to be able to discuss the Education 4.0. Second is why should curriculum and learning outcomes focus on complex 21st century skills. And the last is do a video portfolio of the 21st century skills embedded in Education 4.0 listed below. I am Maria Rose Henry Climaco to discuss the Education 4.0. So, Education 4.0 is a desired approach to learning that aligns itself with the emerging fourth industrial revolution. This industrial revolution focuses on smart technology, artificial intelligence, and robotics, all of which now impact our everyday lives. For universities to continue to produce successful graduates, they must prepare their students for a world where these cyber-physical systems are prevalent across all industries. This means teaching students about this technology as part of the curriculum, changing the approach to learn altogether, and utilizing this technology to better improve an university experience. Education 4.0 is a purposeful approach to learning that lines up with the fourth industrial revolution and about transforming the future of education using advanced technology and automation. Creativity is the foundation of Education 4.0. It emphasizes the need to prepare students to take on challenges head on. To keep up with the change, one has to revisit the traditional education paradigms with a futuristic approach. The students should be adept with the skills set by the fast-changing technology. They should be led but not instructed. Information should be made accessible but not fed to them. Both general and vocational education should aim at making students skills ready to compete with the outside labor force. So, Education 4.0 in the Philippines, Education 4.0 is parallel with the birth of Industry 4.0. The latter demands more from the former to sustain its revolution. Breakthroughs in technology that are variably absorbed in the Philippines are becoming an Industry 4.0 pose a great challenge in the current education system to produce a different Filipino in the modern world. This study is a scoping review centered on yielding insights about the status of Philippines higher education in transforming to Education 4.0 in the context of research, advancement in technology, and the facilities. It also addressed in Education 4.0 of Asian countries. The search literature from the 10 academic database was critically assessed based on inclusion and exclusion criteria. Research capacity and development made other countries advance and in bridging the gap between Industry 4.0 and Education 4.0. The variance of technological advancements as well as the preparedness and availability of modern educational facilities determine the status of Philippines higher education concerning Education 4.0. In the position of this, the Philippines education system was planned yesterday in preparation for the modern world and ensures that the demands of Industry 4.0 are well taken not only locally but globally. Educational 4.0 transforming the future of education in Fourth Industrial Revolution. In October 2020, the Future of Jobs Report 2020, in 40% of current workers' core skills are expected to change in the next 5 years. So, what jobs will be in demand on 2025 and beyond? Three top the growing job demand. So, first is data analysis and scientist. Second is AI and machine learning specialist. And the top three is big data specialist. 90% of the jobs that will be in demand, which is the technology-driven jobs. So, in BSIS, Bachelor of Science in Information System. So, Diploma in ICT, Information and Communication Technology, full test the scholarships available, 3 years diploma program, needed to find work and be in demand. In Education 4.0, it's talk about the importance of new technology. The importance of new technology nowadays, it can make the work easier, especially the students and teachers. Teachers make their work more enlightened, like they give some quizzes, activities, and exams. The Future of Jobs Report 2020 October, we have 10 top 10. So first, the analytical thinking and innovation. Second, active learning and learning strategies. Complex problem solving. Critical thinking and analysis. Creativity, originality, and initiative. Leadership and social influence, technology use, monitoring and control, technology design and programming, resilience, stress, tolerance and flexibility, reasoning, problem solving, and ideation. How do ACC teachers develop the analytical thinking skills of students? So, how to develop critical thinking skills? So, author Costa's model of critical thinking skills. So, we have the level 1, level 2, level 3. In level 1, we have lower level. Forces students to recall information, info data into short-term memory. If they do not use it, it will be forgotten. Name the planets in the solar system. So in level 2, middle level, so enables students to process information, expect students to make sense of information they have gathered and retrieve from long and short-term memory. Compare and contrast the planets Jupiter and Earth to differentiate all from even numbers. So the last is level 3, the highest level. Learners think beyond what the text states. Answers are based on student knowledge, skills, and will vary. It requires students to go beyond concepts they have learned and use this in new situations. Use what you know about the planet's Earth and explain why the other planets are uninhabitable, uninhabitable, why it is to a prime number.
Rigid curriculum and learning outcomes focus on complex 21st century skills. Future research should consider the implication this has for preparing teachers in a proper way to embed 21st century skills in their lessons and integrate multimedia tools. In addition, future research must continue to investigate the effects of using 21st century curriculum and instruction on students' cognitive, academic, and social capacities, as well as measuring these effects across different grade levels and subject areas. Schooling and Federal 2009 emphasized future skills for the 21st century are necessary to prepare active citizens who can take the challenge of a global society, able to be innovative, to solve complex problems, and use the proper power of technology to change the world for the better. Wiggins and Mackay 2005 stated that by combining core academic content and necessary future skills, the student can have a bright future. Research has continually shown that the applicable of 21st century curriculum and instruction is very significant in preparing students with the essential skills that will help them satisfy their desire to be successful in the future. The four C's of 21st century skills. Number one is critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. Also, we have here the other 21st century skills: people management, emotional intelligence, judgment and decision making, service orientation, negotiation, and cognitive flexibility.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Genevieve A. Carbonero from Bitivita Drafting Technology. So today we are going to tackle about the critical thinking and the problem solving. First, we have the reason effectively. Use various types of reasoning, deductive and deductive, etc. as appropriate to the situation. Use system thinking. Decides how parts of a whole interact with each other. Make judgment and decisions. We have here the critical thinking and problem solving. To solve the problem is solve different kind of non-familiar problems in both conventional and innovative ways. Identify and ask significant questions that clarify various point of view and lead to better situation or solution. Creativity and innovation. Think creatively. Use a wide range of idea creation techniques such as brainstorming. Create new and worthwhile ideas, both incremental and radical concepts. Work creatively with others. Develop, implements, and communicate new ideas to others effectively. Be open and responsive to new and diverse perspectives. Appropriate group input and feedback into the work. Communication and collaboration. Communicate clearly. Articulate true and ideas effectively using oral, written, and non-verbal communication skills in variety of forms and contexts, and effectively to discipline, meaning including knowledge, values, attitude, and intentions, and etc.
Good day, Coach Jude. My name is Farina Ashida, UBT Drafting Technology from Study Hub number 7. So now, I'm going to explain about people management. People management. When we say people management skills, also known as soft skills, are harder to define than technical skills. They include skills such as communication, trust, and patience. To name a few in simply they are the skill you need to treat communicate with and lead you people as manager for maximum result. Second, emotional intelligence. So, emotional intelligence, otherwise known as emotional quotient or EQ, is the ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotion in positive ways to relieve stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, overcome challenges, and diffuse conflict. Is judgment and decision making. Judgment and decision making can be defined as one's ability to objectively assess the situation or circumstance using all the relevant information and apply experience to come in conclusion or make a decision. Fourth, service orientation. So, service-oriented people focus on anticipating, recognizing, and meeting people's need to matter they are clients or not. They make themselves available to others and care about them. Therefore, it is easy to conclude that they are more likely to feel empathy, compassion for individuals around them. Fifth, negotiation. So, negotiation skills are qualities that follow two or more sides reach a compromise. These are often soft skills such as communication, persuasion, planning, strategizing, and cooperating understanding. These skills is the first step becoming a stronger negotiator. Last, cognitive flexibility. So, when we say cognitive flexibility, refers to the ability to switch between thinking about two different concepts or thinking about multiple concepts simultaneously. And animal models, cognitive flexibility generally refers the ability to switch a behavior response according to context or situation. Thank you.
I would like to thank everyone for participating and listening, especially to my groups, and for participating, helping me to do this video. And to Coach Jude, thank you very much.